Welcome back, everybody. Kenny Smyson here. I do put out Starfield content every week, so be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And recently I did another Hab showroom, the 2x2 engineering base, which ended up being a very quick video because there's only one engineering 2x2 Hab. It's the Deimos one. So I'm going to throw out a small ship build here for you guys. The last one I did was doing exclusively Deimos. Well, I am now going to do exclusively Hopetech. So this ship is probably going to look like crap, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Let's just go ahead and go with that one because that was on it. Yeah, I like a lot of the structural Hopetech stuff. I'll use it to accent my ships, but in general, I don't care too much to try to build like a solo ship that's just Hopetech stuff. So we're going to do that. And the reason I'm doing that vertical hab is because, or cockpit, is because this other cockpit only fits well with those one fuselages, right? These guys down here, and just wouldn't really work too well. I don't think it would look good. So let's see. We've got our cockpit. We need our docker. Let's get our docker. And here's another issue that docker there's nothing that I could put on the other side of a small ship that would make that look good. So really you can only go with the 4-1, right? And then you only have one bay to work with, which is this one. And oh wait, what? Oh, I bet you it's that. Yep. Okay, so just do our little flip glitch here, or snap glitch I should say. Get that up there, delete that, drop it. Okay. Alright, so that's our habitable space. And I happen to already know that clears that, thankfully. Oop, you can see that circle just barely clears the front of that bay. So now we need to start getting our gear. And what options do we have? We've got, of course, the classic Hopetech stuff there, this higher level stuff, and then that rear one. I mean, when you look at all the structural parts in Hopetech, you're not going to have a sleek looking ship. You're just not. They don't have stuff that has good curves or angles to it. It's all just very rudimentary stuff. So my thought is, well, I'm just going to go ahead and go with these because I'm not trying to make it look good. Well, I'm trying to make it look good, but just not sleek. Okay. All right, we'll get to engines in a little bit. Let's get our grav drive. That's the one that was on it. We'll just throw that one back on there. Put that there for now. Reactor. Which reactor was on there? Actually, well, let's see. 29. Oh, those are all B's. Yeah, I'd probably want to put that one down here. Okay. We need engines. See, I would be inclined to go with... I mean, I could put stuff on the side in some capacity. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull this back here, bring that up, and put fuel tank down... Oh, wait. Oh, this might actually look decent doing this. Okay. Alright, we got that going. Now we need to go with our engines. Those would not look good. Those would be decent if we put one of those on either side. The problem with your face is when that landing gear rotates, it would almost be like it's shooting and hitting that engine. So you almost have to go with one of these down here. But do you do that? Just have a nice streamlined one and drop your fuel tank right below that. Let's see. Yeah, we could do that. Let's see, where's the fuel tanks at? See, having stuff on the side just doesn't quite cut it, in my humble opinion. So I'll have to go that like there. Okay. So now we've got a flyable ship. We just have to try to make it look good now. Let's get our shield on there. Go with the Class A. One off to the side. I just don't ever care for the side ones, to be honest. This one's a little lower profile, so we'll probably go with one of these. But then it's like, what do you do to make this thing look good? Because none of these Hopetech parts will really work too well for a small ship. Now I do have there's the mod Better Ship Part Flips that I'm using on my, since I am on PC. I certainly hope Bethesda catches up new console players to have that. So I'll skip doing those parts for now. Now see, I like these pieces, but they don't work on a small ship. Let's try to flip that around backwards. Would it look a little ridiculous to do this? Well, the problem is I can't put anything on top of that. Man, this is just challenging. What else do we have in here? Okay. That can kind of work. Actually, let's do that. Oh, but then that makes that stick out there. All right, let's go back to our field. See if something could work on this side. See, that would rotate. That might just barely clear the bottom there. Is there another one that would stick out not as far, maybe? Oh, that one actually doesn't stick out quite as far, just barely. Okay. No, it's gonna have to go up top. What's my warnings? Reduce mass or add engine. I need more engines on this thing. The thing is already so small. It could be those fuel tanks. Yeah, those are pretty big fuel tanks, in fact. But I don't know what else I would put. Let's see. That's a smaller one. It's, well, bigger in size, but fuel. Yeah, those carry a lot of fuel. That's actually pretty impressive. Is that? Oh, that's way bigger too. Well, what I'll... Oh, well, I could just upgrade the engine, right? That's a 3000. Yeah. I mean, so I could just go begging. Put the 3030 in there. Yeah. Okay. But then that just doesn't look good back there. See, this is so challenging doing these small ships. But it kind of forces you to look a little bit closer. Put that up here, and then put fuel down there, and that's what I could do. Yeah, something like that. And then, okay, yeah, we could go with that. Or I could switch it to where fuel tank's on top, next to the grab drive. That looks a little better. Yeah, okay, that's respectable. But then the question is what are you using this ship for? Just to get a little get-around ship? I guess that would work. Small, you know. Could land in a lot of places on a planet. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give it a paint job and put some weapons on it. I'll be right back. Alright, I finished my paint job. I went with a basic blue and yellow so we can still see the lines and make out the details with the different ship components here. Yeah, not a whole lot I could do with this. The structure parts in the Hopetech are good for accent, but not really for building out a proper like fuselage, at least on a small ship. And for weapons, I put some autocannons down on the either side of the landing bay, and up top I've got a couple energy weapons. Alright folks, let's head on inside this little 1x1 hab here. I do have a poll on Twitter. I'll put a link in the description below as far as what series you guys would like to see me start next. I could either do a mod showcase, let's see, what else do I got? Mod showcase, game improvement ideas, or mission walkthroughs. So sound off on that Twitter poll below. That Twitter poll will be up for about a week or so. Take care, folks. I will see you in the Starfield.
Time to join the stars.